Hello, Christian friends. How are you doing today? Welcome again. We're in Wednesday's lesson. My name is Dwain, and I'm excited to be in this lesson because God does not afflict willingly. God does not afflict willy-nilly. God does not just arbitrarily punish people and do things to us. And it's important that that be very clear to us. And that's what we're going to study about today. God does not afflict willingly, right? He is not just out to get you. That's not what God is about. In fact, Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 says that if God does cause us pain or distress, if God causes us grief, then he will have compassion according to his abundant loving kindness. In a sense, what Jeremiah is saying here in the book of Lamentations is that when God afflicts, rest assured, compassion is on the back end. That he doesn't just punish without bringing about healing. Because God's objective is not just destruction. God's objective is reconciliation, is reformation. God's objective is transformation. God is about trying to bring us back to him. So he does not afflict arbitrarily as some say that he does. But you know, when the people of God really mess up, sometimes what God does is he allows other nations to be his rod of correction. In Ezra chapter 5 and verse 12, the Bible tells us that the people of God had gone beyond his love and care, and he allowed the Chaldeans to conquer them. He allowed Nebuchadnezzar and Babylon to take Judah captive. Why does God allow these things to happen? He allows it because his people have chosen other nations and other gods as their protection and their God. So God says, all right, you've chosen some other nations. You're okay with them being your God, being your source of protection and surety? All right, then I'm going to give you into their hands for a little while, for a little season, so you can experience what it is like to live under the tyranny of human beings instead of the divine God, whose love and mercy and justice is everlasting. So sometimes God does not even really punish us as much as he simply allows the consequences of our own decisions to humble us. He gives them over, but then he does not allow it to stay that way. The Bible says right here, I believe it's in Jeremiah chapter 51, verses 24 and 25, and then Jeremiah 51, 44, God punishes those who laid waste to his people. So when Nebuchadnezzar and the Babylonians go too far, the Chaldeans go too far, and they oppress the people of God, God says, I tell you what, because you have swallowed them, I'm going to make you spit them out. I'm going to do something so devastating to you that you will remember the fact of how you hurt my people. So God is not really wanting his people to be hurt. He really wants them to simply stay in his love and his care so that he never has to correct them. And isn't that what we do when we're parents? We do the same thing. Sometimes we have to correct them, our kids, so that they never go down a certain road again. That's our study for today. God does not afflict willingly. God bless you.